My name is Thomas Tamblyn, better known as Tam. I was born in the Wallaroo mines in New South Wales, and both my folks were descended from Cornish tin miners. Grandfather was a leader in the community, rising from a position at the mine face to being a senior manager. There were many improvements, both to the profitability and the safety of the mines, that were a result of my grandfather's leadership. My parents married in 1910, same year I was born. 5 years later, my brother arrived. Jack and I played, fought, loved, and laughed growing up. Over the next 10 years, the price of oil was pretty high, and we lived a comfortable life in Wallaroo. Come the end of World War I, the price collapsed, and we left for Marrickville, New South Wales to start again. Grew up with love of sport, playing tennis for district and a bit of cricket. Met and married Lorna Kissels in 1936. Try though we might, we were never blessed with the kids we so desired. Always ambitious, started off on the railways as a waiter, studied hard, learned both shorthand and accounting, and eventually worked up to a position with the Commonwealth Bank. The war broke out, enlisted with the Royal Australian Air Force in April 1941. Always been desperate to fly, so started training as a pilot in Australia. We were then sent to Canada to gain our wings, and during that time I travelled, eventually ended up in New York. Tell ya, money was tight. Wrote home to Lorna, telling her about the trip, but didn't have the money to send my photos home. Eventually, I was transferred to RAF Turnberry to fly Bristol Beauforts for torpedo training. They wanted us to launch these torpedoes into the sides of U-boats. Dangerous stuff, but loved it. On 19th January 1943, we were on a training exercise just off the coast of Girvan. Visibility wasn't great, and somehow my plane ended up in the drink, killing both myself and my crewmate, Joseph McGrath. Incident report puts the fault on me. They were dangerous times. Accidents like this were pretty common. I left both a young widow back home in Australia, who would thankfully remarry, and my mother, who lost one of her 2 sons. I lie here in the Dunura Cemetery, next to many other comrades from Australia, Scotland, Canada, Southern Rhodesia, and England. I was 32 years old.